We're jumping into the wild realm where deadly animals casually stroll into people's homes. Yes, you heard it right. Deadly creatures taking a house tour, or maybe just searching for snacks in unexpected corners. In Betty's Bay, South Africa, an unexpected event unfolded when a group of baboons decided to make themselves home in a local residence. Many baboons infiltrated a house. The scene is nothing short of astonishing. These mischievous and determined baboons have set their sights on exploring the interior of a home. While their actions may seem cute to some, the reality is that they are running amok, leaving chaos in their wake. The largest baboon, the apparent leader, faces off with the homeowners. The message is clear: they are not welcome. The last baboon's a bit stubborn, but after some coaxing, he finally decides it's time to bail. Imagine this. You're chilling at home, minding your own business, when suddenly a not-so-welcome furry guest decides to pay a visit. That's right, a bear has been making regular stops at a local family's home, turning their kitchen into a personal buffet. This bear has developed a taste for the finer things in life, and by finer things I mean raiding the family's fridge like it's a 24/7 bear buffet. Bears are brilliant creatures, and their keen sense of smell often leads them to food sources. If a bear finds an easy, reliable food supply, they might return repeatedly. We've all heard of gators showing up in unexpected places, front doors, swimming pools, but this story takes the cake. A 10-foot gator decided to break into a Florida home through a low window. Who needs a door when you have a window, right? Mary Wishhusen was surprised when she discovered this scaly intruder having a marvelous time in her kitchen. Imagine 3:30 in the morning and you're face to face with a gator before your first cup of coffee. Gators are known to explore areas near water. This one might have been looking for love. Breaking through a low window? Well, that's a unique choice. We've all heard about strong cats, but this leopard takes it to a new level, jumping over a fence. A poor pet dog is innocently barking away, only to witness a leopard making a surprise visit. It's a true testament to our furry friends' instincts when they recognize a big cat. It all happens so fast. Watch as the leopard jumps over a gate, snatches the pet dog, and exits speedily. This is the first time I've seen something quite like it. Leopards are known for their incredible strength and agility. A housewife named Tin casually stirred durian in a gas-powered wok outside her home in Thailand. Little did she know, a massive 12-foot king cobra had other plans. We can witness the terrifying encounter thanks to CCTV. This killer reptile, packing enough venom in a single bite to take down a human within an hour, sneaks up on the unsuspecting woman as she continues to cook, her back turned to the approaching danger. It was like a scene from a nightmare. The cobra moved silently, and the woman had no idea it was right behind her. It's a miracle she wasn't bitten. David and Mariska de Beer were just checking on a relative's property in Headspruit when they discovered not one, not two, but 6 big cats enjoying a leisurely sunbathing on the patio. The squatter lions initially seemed unfazed by the couple's presence, enjoying their afternoon siesta. However, things took a turn when the sound of the door closing startled the big cats as they ventured inside the home. These lions were looking for a cozy spot to catch some rays, and the patio seemed like the perfect lounging spot. The property on the Leadwood Big Game Estate is where lions roam free, making it a wild surprise for the unsuspecting homeowners. Here we have a wild story straight out of Pennsylvania. A real-life Goldilocks situation, but this time it's the 3 bears visiting. Homeowners in the Pocono Lake area were surprised when they caught a family of bears breaking into their home on their Ring camera. The determined mother bear had a bit of a wrestling match with the window, and once inside, they had the whole kitchen to themselves. These bears weren't shy about raiding the kitchen pantry. They made themselves right at home, leaving quite a mess behind. Believe it or not, the bears returned the next day, but the homeowners were prepared this time, locking those windows and doors. After the ordeal, the Pennsylvania Game Commission safely relocated the bears. Imagine a bison casually strolling into someone's home and leaving a surprise behind. It's like a wildlife adventure happening right in your living room. The bison makes itself at home. In this unique case, not only does the bison roam around, but it also leaves behind a flood in the living room. The person cautiously interacts with the bison, ensuring a safe and calm encounter. But that's not all. The bison's friends also have a presence in the house. One of the heads is casually mounted on the wall, adding a surreal touch. A family in Chile woke up to a startling discovery in their kitchen: a young mountain lion. The homeowner acted quickly, locking the puma in the kitchen and contacting animal control authorities. I don't know about you, but if I were making breakfast and suddenly found a puma in my kitchen, that would be quite the story. Officials mentioned that the mountain lion seemed surprisingly domesticated, raising questions about whether it could have been someone's unconventional pet. Here's the twist. Despite being in the house, the mountain lion never threatened the residents and left the family dog unharmed. It's like a real-life zoo encounter happening right in your own home. Cameraman Mark McEwen had a wild encounter while on location in an Indonesian island. A surprise visit from none other than a Komodo dragon right in his bathroom. In true Planet Earth fashion, the resourceful crew attempts the curious Komodo dragon out of the bathroom using one of its favorite snacks: rotten meat. Talk about an unconventional set challenge. The adventure doesn't end there. Before making its exit, the Komodo dragon leaves a memorable parting gift in the form of, well, a bathroom surprise. Even Komodo dragons need to use the facilities. Here's a story that took an unexpected twist when a woman tried to lend a helping hand to a mama raccoon and her babies. Unfortunately, the protective instincts of the raccoon took a dangerous turn. A good Samaritan woman assists a mama raccoon in retrieving her babies. However, even after the help, things took an unexpected turn when the raccoon, driven by its protective instincts, bit and attempted to scratch the person trying to assist. It's crucial to highlight the potential risk here. Given the raccoon's behavior, the woman is strongly advised to get checked for rabies. Raccoons are known virus carriers, and any bite or scratch poses a severe health concern. In southern Thailand, a hungry elephant named Boon Chue broke into a kitchen, creating quite a stir in the early hours of a Saturday morning. Ratchatawan Pueng Prasopan is awoken by crashing and banging in the middle of the night. When she investigates, she discovers none other than Boon Chue, a naughty male elephant rummaging through her kitchen. Boon Chue's late-night escapade turns the kitchen into a makeshift buffet. Who knew elephants had such a refined taste in snacks? Ratchatawan Pueng Prasopan must have been surprised when she found Boon Chue helping himself to a midnight feast. I can only imagine the mix of shock and amazement. This unsettling moment occurred in Kothagiri, Tamil Nadu on September 15th. A leopard, driven by its predatory instincts, entered a residence searching for prey, a pet dog. The residents captured the intense encounter on camera as the dog fled, and the leopard swiftly seized its target before making a stealthy exit. It's important to note that residents in the town, like many others in the area, have voiced concerns about bears, leopards, and wild boars straying into their homes in search of food. The incident underscores an ongoing issue in the region where the proximity of homes to nearby forests poses challenges for humans and wildlife. Authorities and residents often grapple with finding a balance to ensure the safety of both communities. In a rather unexpected turn of events, a large monitor lizard decided to make itself at home in a residence in Thailand. The reptile can be seen gingerly navigating the crowded room, seemingly unnoticed by the resting adults. Here's where our little hero comes into play. A sharp-eyed girl spots the monitor lizard making its way through the room. Her screams jolt her grandparents awake, and the household is suddenly in a state of commotion. Quick thinking and immediate action follow the little girl's discovery. The family checks the home to ensure everyone's safety and calls animal control to handle the scaly intruder. The routine vlog took an extraordinary twist when the vlogger's team discovered a kangaroo in their yard. As they soon found, this encounter was about to become much more. Jake took a heroic stand, facing the unexpected intruder, throwing punches in a desperate struggle. The tension in the air was thick, leading to an unforeseen twist. With quick thinking, the team managed to guide the kangaroo out of the house, and relief washed over them. Surprisingly, the kangaroo was obedient, adding an unexpected twist to an unusual situation. Imagine a morning routine turning into a heart-stopping moment as a massive lizard, dwarfing the family dog, takes an unexpected residence in a house. The video captures the chaos that unfolds when an unwelcome reptilian visitor makes itself known. In a scene straight out of a creature feature, the video showcases the sheer size of the giant lizard as it boldly explores its newfound surroundings, leaving the family dog barking and bewildered. A skilled individual handles the colossal lizard in a surprising turn. While making it seem effortless, one can't help but wonder about the experience and expertise required to manage such a daunting task. Well, here's a wild twist for you. Imagine going about your day when suddenly a hungry tiger decides to crash a house party. Yes, you heard that right. A tiger in someone's home. Well, folks, get ready for a heart-stopping moment as this unexpected guest, a hungry tiger, casually strolls into a home. The footage spills the beans on the imminent danger we are dealing with here. This wild feline is not here to play nice. It is doing all sorts of unexpected and alarming stuff, like climbing on walls. What could be more alarming than having a tiger decide your living room is the place to be? One peaceful night, the homeowners are sound asleep when a mischievous bear decides it's time for a late-night fridge raid. In this jaw-dropping footage, we catch a bear red-handed as it boldly breaks into a Colorado home. This furry intruder is on a mission, and no door can stand in its way. This bear isn't just an intruder, it has some serious fridge opening skills. Watch as it scours the fridge and nearby cabinets like a seasoned pro. Burglary is a regular hobby for this furry foodie. Imagine this. It's the dead of night. Everyone's catching some Z's, and we've got an uninvited guest out of nowhere. In the wee hours, this elephant adds some drama to its night. Forget sneaking through the front door, it goes all out and crashes through a kitchen wall. Talk about making an entrance, or an exit for that matter. After all the kitchen exploration, the grand finale, a sneaky oil cake heist. Those cakes meant for Babu's cows become the elephant's sweet victory. Who knew elephants had a sweet tooth? We've got a kangaroo with a bone to pick. This kangaroo means business. The window becomes the battleground for this unexpected rematch. A kangaroo is on a mission, but with a bit of a wobbly swagger. It's like watching a drunk buddy trying to pick a fight at the end of the night. The determination is there, but the coordination, not so much. In a surprising twist, our kangaroo has a showdown with its own reflection. It's like he's looking in the mirror, chest bumping and eyeballing his reflection. Maybe he's trying to settle some inner scores. A Florida woman and her furry companion found themselves in a raccoon ambush outside their home. Nykeria Clark and her trusty dog returned from a peaceful walk only to be met with a surprise visitor, a raccoon on their home turf. The plot thickens as the raccoon boldly advances toward the unsuspecting duo. In sheer chaos, our raccoon decides it's not done with the fun and follows Nykeria and her dog into the house. The ambush is turned unexpectedly from a garden surprise to an unwanted house guest situation. Amid the chaos, Nykeria calls animal services as the raccoon takes a perch on her shutters. Meet Boom Boom, the adventurous bison who made a grand entrance into a house. It's a situation that could have been chaotic, but as you'll see, it takes an unexpected turn. As the camera rolls, we witness a man calmly approaching Boom Boom, who's casually standing inside the house. Instead of panicking, the man exhibits an incredible calmness and presence of mind. In a later scene, we hear the man explain that he used a trick to lead Boom Boom out. He cleverly employed a tactic that he knew would capture the bison's attention, allowing for a smooth exit from the house. Hold on to your antlers, Melbourne. A family's school holidays took a wild turn when an unexpected guest, a spirited deer, decided to crash their home in the inner northeast. Suddenly, a four-legged intruder barges in, shattering the calm and turning the family's living room into a makeshift deer sanctuary. School holidays usually mean lazy mornings and Netflix binges, right? Not this time. The family, expecting chill vibes, found themselves face to face with their new hooved friend. The deer, not quite the mastermind, ends up stuck in the home. Meet Mama Raccoon and her little partner in crime as they hilariously break into a house not once, but multiple times. It's a snack-stealing saga like no other. Our Mama Raccoon isn't your average backyard visitor. Nope, she's got a taste for adventure and, more importantly, a keen sense of where the snacks are hidden. Watch as she expertly maneuvers her way into the house, leaving everyone in stitches. Getting caught once should be enough, but not for our snack bandits. Even after being discovered, Mama Raccoon and her little accomplice continue their audacious raids. The audacity levels are off the charts. Imagine stepping into your kitchen only to find a giant mountain lion casually hanging out. And get this, it's wearing a collar. Is it a pet or a wild surprise? This mountain lion is sporting a collar. Is it a domesticated feline with a wild twist? Or has someone unintentionally invited a beast with an unexpected fashion sense? The line between pet and predator blurs in this shocking encounter. A surprising moment unfolds instead of chaos. The mountain lion listens obediently. It's a spine-chilling combination of danger and domestication that challenges our perception of these wild creatures. Would you dare to visit a house with a mountain lion in the kitchen? Meet Snickers, the raccoon with an unexpected talent: door-opening mastery. The lady behind the camera remains surprisingly unfazed, and with the sound of children's laughter in the background, it seems that they might be in on the raccoon antics. The door creaks open, and there's Snickers the raccoon displaying a level of criminal sophistication that leaves us wondering if Raccoons have secret lives as masterminds. Are doors just another obstacle for these furry tricksters? Our lady behind the camera remains cool as a cucumber as Snickers works magic on the door. Is she in on the raccoon shenanigans, or is she just the chillest homeowner on the block? Snickers might have met its match in nonchalance. On a peaceful day in a Texas home, suddenly a deer makes a grand entrance. But wait, it gets better. The family dog steals the spotlight with a reaction bound to crack you up. What was the dog's response? Pure comedic gold. This canine takes off like a speeding plane without a backward glance, leaving everyone in stitches. The deer might be more than just startled. She appears injured and in pain. The concern for the unexpected guest takes center stage, reminding us that laughter can coexist with empathy. This uninvited guest entered a home and went straight for the freezer, astonishing the residents. Imagine a typical day in Barkhamsted. Suddenly, a bear decides to embark on a culinary adventure. The twist? It breaks into someone's home with a singular mission: the freezer. It strolls in, hits the freezer, snags some chicken, and leaves the door open. He doesn't even close the freezer door after he takes the food. I sense he's a repeat offender. Imagine a typical day going haywire when an uninvited guest, a raccoon, crashes the party through a doggy door. What follows is a raccoon rendezvous with a heartwarming twist. As the household discovers their new raccoon resident, a mission to capture the furry intruder begins. Armed with a net and courage, they execute a raccoon-themed heist. But here's where the story turns heartwarming. It's not just a lone raccoon, but a mama raccoon with little ones waiting outside. The captors, embracing compassion, decide to release the mama raccoon and her babies right outside the house in their neighborhood. Let's watch this elephant appear surprised in a house. But hold on, it's not what you think. Here, a beautiful elephant casually walks into this house. Some say it's an attack, but the elephant is on a peaceful quest for food and water. Can you imagine having such an unexpected visitor in your home? Before you get worried, the elephant was just looking for some snacks, and it's an excellent reminder for us all to coexist peacefully with wildlife. Elephants, like any other creatures, deserve our respect and understanding.